BADOOSH!
Hey guys, my name is Sigmund and welcome back to Will You Press the Button? It's been a long time since I've done this and I wanted to wait a long time to do this specifically because if you remember the last video, which was a really long time ago, was the last time I did a Will You Press the Button video, the questions really started to get really bad, and even Would You Rather games were starting to, the questions were getting bad because the game was becoming more popular and people were putting in like really dumb questions. But anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and get into the thing. You will be sent back in time to stop the greatest evil, but to stop the evil, you must be evil. You will be Hitler. That's kind of counterproductive, isn't it? What is the greatest evil exactly? I think the greatest evil is a matter of perspective, really, because I mean, Hitler could be considered the greatest evil. You do stop the evil, but you become Hitler. I mean, that's counterproductive because technically some people may consider Hitler to be the greatest evil, and then they go back in time to stop it and become Hitler themselves. And what do you do at that point? So yeah, I don't think I'll push the button on that one. That was good. It made you think. Somebody's, wow, some of the comments here are kind of depressing. Lose some faith in humanity, I think. You get the most powerful computer of all time with a copy of all the games ever and to be known. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like a huge long sentence and maybe they accidentally cut it out. I don't know. But you have to repeat the last 3 years of studies you've done without using it ever. There's a thing called English. You can tell this person hasn't studied for 3 years. Jesus. Last 3 years of studies. Like, is it the last time I studied, do that for 3 years? Or is it just the last 3 years? Because if that's the case, I haven't studied shit. So yeah, I guess I'll push the button on that because, I mean, really, I haven't studied on there. I don't get it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, wow. Good, a lot of people pushed the button on it. I wonder if their reasonings were the same as mine or different. Probably different because half the shit I say don't make sense. You will take the ability to be immortal, but no other animal or human will be born from now on. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Wow. Okay, this is, again, it's one of those obvious, it's black and white. It's too obvious to pick the good one, which is, I will not press the button on this because I don't want to live forever, number one. That would suck after, a couple hundred years of doing really dumb shit. But, no other animal or human will be born from now on because then eventually you'll just be the last human thing on the planet, and that would be horrible. That would be a terrible existence. No, I'm not going to press the button on that. You become president for 1 week and can change anything you like, but your high school bully becomes president the week afterwards and you can't kill him or prevent it. That's not necessarily a bad thing because just because you're your high school bully doesn't mean he didn't grow up. They were bad in high school or considered to be bad in high school. That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be bad when they grow up. So what? The guy, bullied you in high school, he may end up becoming a very intelligent person. You never know. Or you could risk it and become a very dumb individual and become president then we'd all be screwed. Why is everything, I'm starting to notice a lot of election-themed stuff, and a lot of the stuff that's done with me is completely by accident. But I mean, really, you don't know what the bad side is. So what? You're the bully. Okay, you'll push the button on it. Isn't that politics, though? They all bully each other anyways, right? You can time travel into the future anytime you like, skipping past undesired moments of your life, be it 3 seconds or 10 years. You can do this as often as you please. But gaining the power causes you to age 25% faster from now on, regardless of how often it's used. Also, you can never try. I'm just gonna stop this right here. Okay, you see, this is the problem I had the last time I did Will You Press the Button. What made it fun was that there were so many things you could do. It left it wide open for discussion, debate, and all that stuff. That's what makes it cool. But when you have something like this, somebody covers every single thing to where you have no choice but to do it. It eliminates a lot of the fun. So just as a big middle finger to this guy or girl or whoever did this, I'm just gonna say no. That was a terrible question. You can summon any drink you desire out of thin air, but you become an alcoholic. Just because I become an alcoholic, I mean necessarily, it says any times that I want. I become an alcoholic, I just go to rehab and, put it in moderation, or I can make it for other people. I could desire drinks that I want out of thin air and I could give it to other people and I can make money off of it. Holy shit, I'd be a millionaire. Bars and stuff would hate me, but that would be freaking great. Yes, I would push the button on that. You will have all the money in the world, but you will die on month. You will not die in 1 month, you will die in on month. So I'm gonna go with that since couldn't be bothered to spell that correctly, so we're just gonna go with die on a month. But it doesn't say what month. So it could be a year from now, it could be 20 years from now, a month way ahead of now, it's not specific. So I will have all the money in the world. If I had all the money in the world, then I could actually do a lot of good. So we're gonna push the button on that. You receive $1 million and everyone thinks you have $1 million, but you secretly have to donate at least half of it to charity. That's an easy one. I'm gonna push the button. I'm okay with that. $500,000, I'm good for a while. There's no sense of being greedy about it. I get to keep the $500,000. As long as it doesn't go to taxes, that's $500,000 for me, but then you give the $500,000 to charity. Not only is it a great thing, giving to charities is always a good thing. I highly encourage it, especially ones that you believe in, but it's awesome because it's a hell of a tax write-off. I mean, that's one way to look at it, right? So yes, I will push the button on that. Yes! You are Morgan Freeman, but you can't speak. That would be kind of cool. You just gotta sit and silently judge people all day. I'm down with that. Push the button. You're able to foresee into the future, but each time you do, you lose part of your memories. Do I get to pick part? Probably. I'm gonna assume no, because even though they left that part out. Okay, so is that long-term, short-term? Because my short-term memory sucks anyway, so if it's short-term, I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Be able to foresee into the future. I would foresee a lottery ticket, you know, something really, really good, and then try not to foresee into the future after that, and try my best not to, or just, I don't know. Yeah, I'll push the button. That'd be kind of cool. You get the boy of your dreams. Kevin Bacon! He will die 5 years earlier than his proper death date. That's okay because we don't know when somebody's going to die. However, on principle, I'm just going off the boy because it's a joke, but I mean, if it's a girl, I'm already married to the girl of my dreams, which is my wife. So really, this doesn't apply to me, so I kind of get an out for it, but I'm gonna play along with it. I don't think I could. To be perfectly honest, yeah, sure, we don't know when they'll die. They could live to be 100 and die at 95. But knowing that you get with somebody and they lose 5 years of their life, that's selfish. Ultimately, that's selfish. So I don't think I could push the button on that. The next thing you touch turns into solid gold, but the next 50 things you touch after that catch fire. That's okay, so what I would do, wait a minute. Next thing I touch, is it talking about finger touch? Is it talking about skin contact? Is it talking about toe touching? I mean, I could walk on my floor and my entire house turns to solid gold. Well, that would be cool. Then we would probably die for some reason I don't know. So I would just not touch anything. I would not touch anything. Wait, and somebody bring me something I could turn into solid gold, and you know, they go, woo, money! And then just go out and it's like, hey, do you need all this stuff burnt? Okay, I'll just start touching 50 different things and watch it burn, because, you know, it helps. It's helpful to somebody. I don't know. Probably not good for the environment, but that's not too bad. I think I'll push the button on that. You get a ton of candy you love, but you can't ever read a book again. Is that the proper English for that, can't ever? I'm gonna look that up. Okay. Yes, they both mean the same thing. They're both formed by a contraction when I don't know what any of that shit means, but I guess that's acceptable. So I can't ever read a book again, but I don't read books, I read the internet. So I push the button on that. Oh, well, it didn't say books. Like it said, you know, specifically said books, but it didn't say books on the screen, on the internet. I can what is that? I don't even remember what it's called. Kindle. There we go. Kindle. Download Kindle. There you go. You read all your books on there. I'm smart. You can't eat anything without getting fat, but you have diarrhea once a week. I could live with that. My gosh, that would save me so much trouble, you know, trying to lose weight, trying to get healthy. I would eat anything I want, not get fat. So that means does that mean none of the unhealthy side effects? Do the unhealthy side effects stay there? I don't know, but the diarrhea once a week, not to go TMI, I think I could live with that. I think I could live with that very, very much. So I would push the button on that. You have the ability to make anyone tell the truth, but it's in another language. Okay, so this one I'm gonna leave to you guys. Let me know what your answer to this will be in the comment section down below. You'll get the best computer of all time, but you'll never touch or see a console or arcade machine ever again. Let me know what you think about that one in the comment section down below. Would you get the best computer of all time at the sacrifice of the other, or would you not press the button on that? Let me know in the comment section down below, but I've been going on this for a little bit, so I am out of time, so it is that time. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button like BADOOSH. Share the video with a friend, that would be great. And hey, if you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the Sigman Army today. As always, if you have any game recommendations, let me know in the comments section down below, as long as your answer to this question too, and that would be great. But thank you all again so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.